Assalamu alaikum. I am reading Deccan Chronicle report. Please listen to it. 39 die in Stampede at TVK Karur rally. 16 women, 6 children among victims. Over 40 hurt. CM announces solatium of rupees 10 lakh each. R. Valayapati, DC, with agency inputs, Karur, September 27. At least 39 persons, including 6 children and 16 women, were killed in a crowd congestion of the Tamilega Vetri Kadagam TVK founder Vijay's meeting held at Venusami Puram on the Karur-Erode highway in Karur on Saturday. Official sources said more than 40 people were hospitalized at Government Medical College Hospital, Karur. The condition of 12 of them is said to be critical. Unofficial sources said a number of children were found missing and a search is on for them. Several of the injured who were brought to hospital were gasping for breath, and the doctors and health department staff were busy attending to them. The authorities have summoned doctors of other government hospitals in and around Karur to the Medical College Hospital. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin condoled the deaths and announced a solatium of rupees 10 lakh each to the kin of deceased. The Chief Minister also ordered a judicial investigation into the incident. Justice retired Aruna Jagadesan, a former judge of the Madras High Court, will conduct the probe. Eyewitnesses said that a stampede started even as Mr. Vijay was addressing the jostling crowd atop his campaign vehicle. He halted his speech midway when many workers raised alarm after noticing that people were fainting and falling down. Many who fainted were waiting for hours together to see Mr. Vijay, and it included children. Mr. Vijay was scheduled to arrive at the campaign spot at 12 p.m. but he reached 7 hours later. A number of persons who escaped unhurt blamed the organizers for selecting a very small place for organizing the meeting, leading to the mission. Mr. Vijay himself requested a way for the ambulance, and he threw water bottles from atop his campaign vehicle and also announced that a child had gone missing. He also urged police to come forward to help, while those who fainted were rushed to hospitals. Mr. Vijay continued his speech. However, he ended it soon after sensing an abnormal situation at a section of the pretty huge gathering. Karur Collector M. Thangavelu, Inspector General of Police Tiruchi Nirmal Kumar, Superintendent of Police Karur Joshi Tangayya, and former ministers Senthil Balaji and M.R. Vijay Bhaskar are camping in Karur. The hospital led the relief efforts. The relatives were seen rolling down on the floor crying when the bodies of the victims were taken to the post-mortem room. Nation mourns massive tragedy. New Delhi, September 27. President Draupadi Murmu on Saturday expressed anguish over the tragic loss of lives in a stampede-like incident in Tamil Nadu and extended her deepest condolences to the bereaved family members. She also prayed for early recovery of those injured. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the tragedy was deeply saddening. My thoughts are with the families who have lost their loved ones, wishing strength to them in this difficult time, praying for a swift recovery to all those injured, the Prime Minister said in a message on X. Governor Aryan Ravi also condoled their deaths in the hospital. In unbearable pain, says Vijay. DC correspondent, Chennai, September 27. TVK founder, president and actor Vijay said late on Saturday that he was in unbearable pain following the stampede at a campaign rally of his party, which left 39 persons, including children, dead in Karur. My heart has broken. I am in unbearable, inexplicable pain and grief, he posted on X. The TVK chief, who left the meeting in a huff even as the tragedy was unfolding, did not meet the waiting media at Tiruchirappalli and Chennai airports following the stampede. The victims had waited for the actor for about 7 hours at the venue. Vijay leaves scene in huff. CM orders ministers to take charge. G. Babu, Jai Kumar, DC, Chennai, September 27. The stampede that took a heavy toll of at least 39 lives, including school children and an infant, and sent 40 persons to hospital on Saturday in Karur was a mishap that was only waiting to happen given the unruly behavior of the followers of the founder of Tamiliga Vettikazhagam, Vijay. But the question that bogged many, including the media persons, even as the tragedy was unfolding, was, where is Vijay? Eyewitnesses said the tragedy that could have been averted if proper crowd management had been adopted by all concerned, particularly by the organizers and the participants. Mr. Vijay, who left the venue in a huff without waiting to know about the fate of the victims of the tragedy, was spotted at the Tiruchi airport an hour later trying to enter it in a jiffy. He refused to answer the questions of media persons and walked away, totally ignoring them. The government machinery, meanwhile, had swung into action without wasting time, though The organizers, including Mr. Vijay, were not there to take responsibility. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin called the discussions with officials immediately. Vijay leaves scene in huff. CM orders ministers to take charge and even decided to take the first flight in the morning to Karur to oversee the rescue and relief operations. He also instructed DMK's Karur strongman V. Senthil Balaji to rush the hospital where the injured, most of them admitted to the ICU in a serious condition, were being treated and help those in distress. He also ordered Health Minister Ma Subramanian and Minister for School Education Anbil Mahesh Payyamuri to rush to Karur, besides inquiring about the details on the ground with the district collector and intelligence ADGP Davidson. There were Sirivatam collectors from the neighboring districts of Tiruchi and Dindigul have also been dispatched to assist the government machinery. Preliminary reports from the spot said that some school students and an infant perished in the stampede caused by rush at the venue, while some unconfirmed reports suggested people perched on the branches of trees came down, tumbling, triggering the tragedy. While the complete real story would be known only after police started the investigations, after providing relief to the victims. The participants for the campaign meeting had traveled with children in hand against the advice of the police and also that of TVK leaders.